What's up, Call of Dark Souls? Welcome, sir. Yeah, no, this is a real stream. I don't typically stream on Wednesdays, but I made an exception today because, well, this is a very rare occasion. What do you think of Dominus thus far? I am literally, this is going to be my first time booting it up. I refrained from playing it last night because I wanted you guys to see me witness this for the first time. This is a very rare occurrence for me. I get to play a Castlevania game, or at least a reimagined version of a Castlevania game I've never played before. Yeah, so I have not even, all I've done is downloaded the game, and I'm going to boot it up for the first time. I've not seen the menus. I mean, I've seen the trailer for it, but that's the extent of what I know of this collection, is what I saw in that trailer. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Excuse me. But welcome the Retro Room and Call of Dark Souls. Thank you so very much for taking the time to drop in. You sound good. Great. I'm happy to hear that. I don't typically stream on Wednesdays. This is one of those very rare exceptions. I already have the Street Fighter, marathon going on Fridays, and I'm already playing Order of Ecclesia on Mondays. I didn't want to interrupt either one of those two things, but at the same time, I couldn't wait around for everybody else to play this reimagined version of Haunted Castle. Unfortunately, the day this dropped, I was driving, and it was a very busy day. I had to drive for about, let's say, about 8 hours that day. So there was just absolutely no way for me to play it. And I certainly wasn't going to watch other people play this collection before I got to experience it myself, not being the fan of the series that I am. So I guess I've waited long enough, right? It's 4 minutes. I'm just gonna boot it up. If anybody wants to see me witness this for the first time, they could just rewind 5 minutes. On such a busy day, I don't even know what you're talking about, Retro. I don't even know. No, if anything, I am thankful for everybody that took the time to reach out and let me know that this collection was coming out. I woke up to a lot of messages, a lot of people giving me the heads up. And you know what, dude? You might think to yourself, oh, I'm sure a lot of people have messaged you about it. That doesn't really matter, because if everybody felt that way, I wouldn't have known about it until much later. Okay, interesting. So that's a song from Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. Something Reprise. I forget what this song is called. I believe it's from When You Talk to Yoko Belnades. I think that's her name. In Dawn of Sorrow, right? What's up, Jim? Welcome, sir. That should work in theory. I did turn them back on. It should work In theory. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Huh. Okay, well, I did turn them back on. Sometimes Streamlabs just doesn't want to cooperate. But okay. Version 1.000. What's up, Jim? Welcome, dude. This is my first time booting this up. Ace, I will share, but I'm about to crash. No worries, dude. Thank you so much, Great White North. So I'm just taking this all in for the first time. Okay. Interesting. Oh, those sound effects are from... I want to say they are from Circle of the Moon. These are from Circle of the Moon. Oh, what the fuck? They really cleaned this up. Oh my god. If you haven't played it on the DS, dude, it does not look like this. They really cleaned this up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I can see the layers of the images. Hey Eugene, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god. They improved the graphics. It looks like, at least on these menus, on the menu screen they have, because that's the intro from Order of Ecclesia. And dude, they made it better. Oh my god. I didn't expect them to do that. What's up, Dark Joey? It's going well, dude. I can't tell if I'm catching a cold or if my allergies are just kicking my ass. Damn. Joey, thank you so much for dropping in, man. Okay. Wow. Did they do that with every intro? Oh my god, they did. Look at that artwork. This was a heck of a shadow drop. No joke, dude. They certainly did it at the best possible time for me. You know, I'm being super sarcastic, but I don't care. That's okay. Dude, I thought this was just gonna be like a port, essentially, but look at this. Are you seeing how clean that looks? This was super pixelated on a DS screen. And oh my god, dude, they cleaned it up. Is it possible the art always looked like this, but it got... No, well, yeah, you might be right, Eugene. Yeah, I think they did compress the hell out of it, so maybe Konami just had the source videos, and they just held on to them up until now. But dude, that looks so good. We had talked in your stream literally the day prior, and then bam, right? Modern day upscaling is pretty cool. Yeah, alright, let's see this one. Look at that. So this is how it's supposed to look without all the pixelated mess. I mean, it was the DS. You know what I mean? I forgive them for making it look the way it did on the DS. Obviously, that was the best thing they could do at that moment in time. But dude, wow. Wow. In your last stream, I was going to say it's a shame this game is locked to the DS. Yeah. Well, now they're not. And oh my god, dude. I mean... I don't know if the redemptions are working today, Vash. For some strange reason, they don't seem to be. But wow, dude. This whole thing. That's the symbol you use on the last few boss fights right there. It's like a full circle, and then it's like a Z kind of sort of motion. Well, that's freaking cool. Well, what did they do with... Okay, extra. Obviously, the other stuff is under extra. Okay. So you get your Haunted Castle, the Japanese version of Haunted Castle. That means it's actually easier, FYI. That would make this version, I believe, called E. And then the US got version M. Version M is actually harder. I thought for sure the Switch version would have touch controls, but I guess it isn't much of a loss. I thought that it does. I thought. I mean, that's what they boasted in the trailer, right? I'm not sure. No problem, I'm just trying to be funny. Gotcha. I missed it. Oh, the Chihuahua. No, yeah, it should have worked. I don't know why the redeems aren't working, but you know what? That's okay. I'm just taking this in right now. I mean, obviously, I'm no stranger to Haunted Castle. I've been playing this game, I don't want to say religiously, but I've played it a lot since it was released in Japan on the PlayStation 2. I bought myself a Japanese PS2. Yes, I could have just modded the PS2, but I wanted to be extra about it and play it on the original hardware at that moment in time. So I picked up a Japanese PS2 and I picked up that game, and I played them together. It was like a really dark blue PS2, so that's really cool that this is in here as well. It's a nice bonus. Jim says, I haven't been as interested in the other Castlevania collections as I have the means to play them, but I don't have the same access to the DS games. Yeah, and wow, dude, this looks so good. You should be committed. That's one way to put it. The Retro Room says it was the only one that Castlevania 3 that are harder in the US. Would it spoil it if I spoke on the touch portion? Dude, no. Go ahead. Go ahead. Thank you. And you know what? So obviously I saw this in the trailer. I am like, ugh, right now. My body can't handle what I'm seeing right now. This is essentially a remake of one of my favorite Castlevania games, right? Like, I mean, it kind of became one of my favorites after all that time I put into it, but wow, they kept Simon's look from Haunted Castle intact, so his hair's still blue, he still has this sword in the sheath. I can't wait to hear the music on this. Oh my god. An art gallery. How let's see how good the resolution looks on these images, right? Is there a way to zoom? Yes. Okay. Whoa! Are you kidding me? That looks pretty good. It's a pretty good resolution. Oh my god, I'm gonna use these images for my Castlevania shorts. FYI, check out my Castlevania shorts. I know a lot of people, you know, joke and say, oh, as in clothing, right? One day I'm gonna make Castlevania shorts and sell them in a merch store just so I can poke a little fun at that. But, wow. That looks great. Yeah, you can see a little bit of the pixelatedness of it when you zoom in enough, but dude, even at in this size here, that looks pretty good. God, obviously I could do this forever. Like, there's so many images here. If there's artwork from, wow, that's a pretty cool shot. I don't think I've seen this one before, actually. This one, I've never seen this picture right here. That's pretty cool. I've seen a lot of this art, you know, just from scouring Castlevania sites, but that is concept art. Wow. Wow, that is concept art from Order of Ecclesia. I've never seen that before. Wow, look at that. I mean, already this is worth the money. I haven't even played a game yet, and it's already worth the money. 25 bucks for this is... Oh, wow, look at all this. Oh my god, so many messages. I'm sorry, guys. It locked up on me, so I didn't see all these pop up. I have the DS games, and I still want this. Dude, Ace convinced me to grab physical copies of the other Castlevania collections, as you should, and thank you for that. What's up, Nightcap? Rating from Dan. What is up? Mega Dan, Lit Gaming. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Let's see. The Retro Room says, I got mine on Switch. The touch is on the right stick. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. Click to change the cursor speed. I heard the rumor that the PS version may have used the pad even. Okay, I'll have to tinker with that. Lit Gaming, welcome, sir. I see you made a joke. Very funny. Let's check out the resolution. Zooms in on Shanoa's crotch. Did I really? I didn't even notice, dude. Kojima's art is so amazing when she's featured. Dude, no, for sure, for sure. What's up, Jameson? Nightcap says, how's the gameplay in this bundle? I'm on the fence about grabbing this one. Omega's gonna zoom. I mean, I haven't played it yet. I'm just now booting it up and experiencing the menus and the screen and everything, and so far I'm very happy. I'm ecstatic, in fact. Seeing artwork that I've never seen before. Look at this artwork, dude. Jesus Christ. High-res images of Dracula. Look at that. Look at how high-res that is, dude. My god. This is gonna be like the source for a lot of my Castlevania shorts, I think. I'm gonna have to buy this on PC so I could just rip straight out of you know, use OBS and just record right off the screen here. No, I haven't played it yet, but I'm going to in just a minute, man. I'm just not getting started. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Honestly, dude, how often does a new Castlevania game come out? Almost never. Almost never. And am I gonna wait around for everybody else? Am I gonna avoid stepping on people's toes for the sake of playing this for the first time live? I'm sorry, but no. I have to play this, dude. It already killed me that I couldn't play it the day of. I'm not gonna wait another day, dude. I'm just not gonna wait another day. Obviously, pictures of the manual. That's cool. The Belmont hold is made richer this night. Dude, seriously? Dude, yes. The Belmont hold is going to benefit from this big time. Thank you so much, Great White North. Have a great rest of the stream, Ace. I'm crashing for the night. Leaving this on in the background. Cheers. Cheers to you. Thank you for being here, Great White North. I mean, it's artwork. Wow, look at that. I mean, there's just so much here. I mean, even just at a glance, you know, they have the colors. A lot of good stuff here. A lot of good stuff. There's a... Wait, that's a spoiler. I'm not going to tell you who that is. But, yeah. Oh, wow. I remember these pictures. I remember these pictures from websites like the Castlevania Dungeon, Mr. P's Castlevania Realm, like, and just seeing these all here in one place. Good lord, man. Tremenda colección. Ahora sí se la rifaron. Yo la necesito en físico. Sí, I would love to see how much Dawn of Sorrow looks like with the... Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll boot it up and just play a little bit of each one just for a couple moments. And then I'm going to dive right into that Haunted Castle Reimagined because I've never played it. My break is almost over, but I'll load up on my forklift when I go back and just check these out. Yeah, thank you, Nightcaps. Thank you for being here. Federico Belmonte. Federico Belmondo. Look at all that. Dude, some of these pictures I haven't even seen. Obviously, they pulled from a lot of places for this artwork. That's freaking cool. I remember this one. Wow, it looks so much cleaner now. There's just so much of it, man. Look at that. Oh, wow. Manual stuff, sure. Oh, wow. I'm going to be saying that a lot tonight, I think. Look at that. I love this. I can't wait to translate these. I wonder when the game will ship, though. Dude, I don't know. Yeah, I don't even have the money, but I'm going to throw it anyway. We've already seen all these games. The Haunted Castle update is new. Yeah. So I will definitely be playing that tonight. I might even stay up long enough to just knock it out. We'll see. Manuals. Music. I'm not going to listen to these until we actually play through the game. Game versions, very nice. I didn't even know there was a Korean version. That is interesting. Look at that. Okay. Okay, so there you go. And that's where the hidden staff credits is. Got it. Okay. Well, okay, so... Good evening. Hello. Welcome, low. Why are the games listed in that order? That's a good question. I don't know. Newest to oldest? I don't know. I don't know why they would do that. But, I'm not going to commit to, like, super playing this one right now. But, because it was requested by Dark Joey, I'm going to go ahead and just play it just a little bit. Chronological and story. That makes sense. Okay. So that's all, you know, that's all nice and pixelated. The two screens. Interesting. Interesting. The Korean version has one level where you start and are told that there is no evil to best. The Supreme Leader took care of a good day. Wow. I'm just kind of waiting to see how the intro looks, right? But, I mean, I'm already so happy that they took the time to just clean up those intros and play it. Left trigger lets you choose additional options. Gotcha, gotcha. Or I wonder if it's just going to stay like this because they already have the intro on the other screen. Doing the ironing when I saw Omega stream, yeah. You know, don't expect to see me do this typically on Wednesday on Wednesdays like I am today. This was just this is a very unique scenario where a new Castlevania game came out and I just absolutely couldn't wait to play it. So far it looks like the intro's not going to play on its own. I guess that's what the intro on the select screen is for. Semi let down in that regard, but that's okay. I'm waiting a little longer to see if it triggers. Welcome, Ron Mower. And thank you guys. Thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate you. Alright, let's see. Enemy set, game start. Well, I guess I have to unlock the other modes, so. The intro doesn't seem to be playing anytime soon. Looks pretty clean so far. And again, I've already played through these before. There's no reason for them to withhold Castlevania Rebirth unless they're planning a Rebirth Collect. They might be. Yeah, I would not be surprised. New Castlevania game out. Doesn't even mention that I messaged him about it earlier. Let me tell you something lit. About 15 people messaged me about it. About 15 people. So, you know, make of that what you will. Zombie says, what a horrible night to have a stream, right? M2 has been knocking it out of the park with these ports. And that's the thing, too. It's across how many platforms that I was reached out for. And actually, I did think everybody as a whole, at the start of this stream, you'd have seen it if you were here, Lit. Just letting you know that. Jim says M2 has been knocking it out the park with these ports. Their shoot 'em up collections of Toplan and Aleste are near perfect. Nice. Will they port the Symphony Rondo to all platforms with Rebirth on it, I wonder? That's a good question. I was going to mention this, but I figured you knew. Let's see, I just learned about it today, so I'm sure I'm not the first. Someone messaged me and I immediately let you know, just because I know you. Yeah, and I appreciate that. And, you know, as I stated earlier, I do appreciate it. And like I said earlier during the start of the stream, if you see something like this, reach out anyway. Because if everybody made that same assumption that Zombie made, then I probably wouldn't have known about it until the end of the day when I was already done driving and all that crazy nonsense, right? Okay, so we're just doing this real quick. Let's see, use R and R2 for touch controls. Okay, you can also use a touchpad. Let's try the touchpad. Oh, interesting. I don't know what that is. Let me click delete. Delete. Okay. Let's try drawing this out. It's a little rough. Ugh. Ah. That's about, ooh, ah, and that little A right there. Ooh, ah, there you go. And I could just move this little stylus out of the way here. What's up, Kenneth? Welcome, sir. All us hunters heard the call, and I appreciate you being here, Zombie. Actually, Zombie did tell me about the G Fuel thing, and nobody else actually mentioned that other than Zombie. So there, you know, that's credit to Zombie right there. I just got out of lockup last Friday, and I heard the call. People say I'm a Witcher, and I wonder why. Now I know. What's up, Boiling Blood? Didn't know you're streaming this late this night. Yeah. Which version? Steam or Switch? This is the PlayStation 5 version. So the sprites look pretty good. Let's get that little style. It's so weird. It's like a mouse, but it's not a mouse. Omega signature looking like this, right? For real though. Yeah, it's not. It wasn't very clean. We've all seen the story. Anybody who's curious about the story, I've streamed this game before, so feel free to check it out. Is it on PS4? It might be. I downloaded the PS5 version specifically. I know sometimes it's like a downloadable PlayStation 4 version that works on the PlayStation 5. In this case, it actually said PlayStation 5. So not only does he get the compilation, he has a PS5 now. Good grief. Dude, the PlayStation 5 has been out for like, what, 4 or 5 years now? You gotta work on your heckling, Lit. Not very good at it today. Zombie says, I picture little Omega at his first grade desk writing his name like that in crayon. I'm looking at it, Omega. It's only PS5. Interesting, Joey. Well, that's good to know. Some of you back off, too. Mr. Aricado. A barrier. Alright. We've all seen the story, folks. Alright, he just threw me a knife. Eating chicken nuggets, that's what's up. Okay. It actually does look cleaner. Based on the reviews, I heard certain touchscreen requirements become God of War-esque button presses or something. At least for the Switch on dock mode. I don't know how it works on the deck or PC. I get it, I'm about 4 years behind, but some people don't have one. I hear ya. So far, it looks pretty good, man. It looks pretty good. Huzzah! Are you aiming for a good ending? Or oh no, I'm just testing this out. Dark Joey asked me to, so I'm testing it out so he can just kind of see what it's like. And then I'm actually going to switch into Haunted Castle Revisited. I've already streamed this game. I've already got the best ending. If you want to check that out, Kenneth, it's on the channel. And I love me some Circle of the Moon, by the way. Dawn of Sorrow speedrun. Oh, not tonight, Eugene, that's for sure. Jim Maxey says PS5 has been out long enough that every game journalist has been screeching about when the PS5 Pro or PS6 is coming out. That's true. Jameson says, when I saw Haunted Castle in the title, I thought it was the arcade game released a long time ago. It actually is in here, the arcade version. Again, it's on the channel if you want to check it out. But I am here for Haunted Castle Reimagined? Revisited? Reimagined, I think is what it's called. But, Joey, honestly, it looks good. It feels smooth. Just check the bone at that enemy there. I'd say it's pretty good. Being able to see both screens simultaneously, because it's looking like let's just skip all this so you can kind of we can kind of get it. Is this all in one screen? That's pretty cool. So yes, this is all in one screen so far. Boiling Blood says I might go for the Switch version because I want a physical. I would have done the same for the new Contra. Then they messed it up. Yeah. No, I hear you. But yeah, I'm all in this for the new stuff. I've been exploring the what's it called, the menu screen. Retro Room says I commend their efforts on this one. I so far believe all of the collections are worth having. Yes, I agree with you. Interesting little flickering thing going on in the background there. That's obviously some kind of transparency issue. So that's my first observation. Oh yeah, it's flickering like a mother. Are you guys seeing that? It's I like the drawing of the seals. They look good. They look good. Still got my little hair little thing there. Did you guys get the Castlevania collection? Eugene? Yeah, I'm sure he did. Okay. Music sounds great. Visuals are good. The screen is not stretched to hell or anything weird like that. You can tell because the moon is in a perfect circle. You don't see any flicker. Interesting. You know what? It might be my TV then. Yeah, it might be my TV. In fact, let me go back and observe that. No, yeah, look at the trees. I can see the flicker over here on OBS. You can see like a slight flicker where the trees are. The trees, yeah. It's a minor gripe. I mean, the gameplay's smooth. I'm going to apologize now if I just... No worries, Zombie. I really appreciate you being here. I feel like they tried to make the screen flicker for the snow, but it could be me. Like, look at the trees, Lit. Definitely would love some extra Castlevania games. Yeah, well, here's the... Okay, so, like, you can see the flicker. There's the Yeti, by the way, in the background. Nice little nod there. You can actually fight him and kill him in this game. I can't even see a physical copy of this game, at least not on Amazon. It's digital only. So it's going to be coming out... Pre-orders are opening, I believe it says September 13th. Limited run games. So I guess keep an eye out for that. Yeah, the 13th, that's exactly right. So, overall good, right? Alright, well, I did that for Dark Joey. Otherwise, I would have just jumped straight into, there you go. I think we've seen enough for now. I accidentally touched the touchpad and that brought up this little cursor here. It's kind of weird. I feel like I'm playing on PC when I'm not. Yeah, of course the collector's edition is inevitable, right? I really have to go through limited run games. Yes. Unless they end up selling it at Best Buy later, which sometimes they do. But... Okay, so that's the same button. Interesting. Compendium. Very nice. Alright. So I guess as you're encountering... I don't know, actually. I don't know what... Create is... Oh! It shows you... Wow! It shows you what every soul does. The screen is definitely flickering, but I feel like they did it for the snow to make it seem more like a harsh wind. I'm telling you, it's the trees lit. It's the trees that are flickering. And that's not something they did in the original, so... I don't see Konami doing something like that. But it's cool that you can see all the different animations for all the different... yeah, you can see all the different... what are they called? All the tactical souls there. Equipment. Wow. So you can actually see a small description of every single weapon in the game. That's pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of limited run. I think their model is great, but they did some BS that I do not approve of. Yeah, well, you know. I may pick this up, but I don't know yet. Yeah, play the Reimagined. Yeah, I intend to. It could be patched. I agree that this is likely an issue with the transparencies. Yes. For sure. Let's see here. Yeah, all the different foods and items. There's Konami Man. All the different enemies. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. Alright, that's enough for that. Obviously, you can save and load at will. That's pretty cool. We're ending the game. Alright, well. If you haven't seen my playthrough of Haunted Castle, it's on the channel. You know, you get to see the full game there. Haunted Castle Revisited, on the other hand, this is totally new. So, ooh, well, let's see how this goes, man. Oh my god. Yeah, same retro room. Business or no, I will have all the Castlevania I've given access to. No joke, man. Kenneth says, hope Curse of Darkness could get a second look. Would love to play it as the original idea of playing a martial artist werewolf versus Castlevania. Okay. You're talking about Legacy of Darkness, yeah? Because Curse of Darkness is the one with Hector, the Devil Forge Master. Interesting. I'm not going to press anything because I want to see if it does anything. They show you the items. Look at that. Okay. What a wonderful collection that would be. Castlevania 64, Legacy of Darkness, Lament of Innocence, Curse of Darkness was Boneless Rebirth. Yeah, that'd be perfect. I do feel like, I think there are enough... Aren't there more Castlevania... 2D Castlevania games that could form another collection? I mean, I know there's like, what? There's... I don't know. Because I feel like Rebirth, I feel like either belongs in a Rebirth collection or it belongs with a bunch of other... the 2D ones. Although I guess there aren't that many left that haven't been released in a collection of sorts. Alright. There's the Wolf Howl. It looks kind of bad, but I don't mind because it's... I mean, it's a bonus. That's kind of cool, I guess. Oh, God, he just threw her to the ground. Okay. Alright. Whip strike's kind of fast. 2 jump buttons. Okay. Here we go. Wow, this is weird, man. Weapon upgrade? Yep, weapon upgrade. That's different. Obviously. A stairway already. What? Okay. It just pisses me off a bit that they released this around the same time as Visions of Mana. I don't want to go broke. Yeah. No, I hear ya. There you go. Oh, I can't pause this. Well, I could do this. Rebirth, Symphony of the Night, Rondo. I can't think of many others. And Symphony Rondo launched on PS4 as a collection already. I guess Legends is only on the Nintendo Switch Online. So there's that. If you really want to get specific and nitty and gritty, there's like Order of Shadows, which was like a really shitty mobile only game. I guess they could throw that in as a bonus. I don't know. Although I feel like people would just knock on it, they wouldn't really appreciate it for what it is. Yeah, there aren't too many. There aren't too many left. Mirror of Fate, a side scroller. It is, but I feel like the Castlevania, what are they called? Interesting. The Castlevania Lords of Shadow games, I feel like belong in their own collection as a trilogy. Oh, and then there's also Harmony of Despair, right? That's another thing. So this is definitely not Haunted Castle so far. I mean, by name, sure. The layout is entirely different. I have not been bombarded by a wall yet. So, temporary sword, temporary whip upgrade is very reminiscent of what's it called? God, what is that game called? The name escapes me right now. Which one had temporary fireballs? Oh, Castlevania Rebirth. Castlevania Rebirth had a temporary fireball whip upgrade. One that, you know, would go away over time. Those skeletons look like they're having a good time. Look like they're kind of dancing with their hands on their hips. Shaking their hips. You're right. It could be nice to see an officially finished Resurrection. That's an idea. These graphics look pretty good. It's definitely different. Boiling Blood says, at least you can adjust the difficulty on this one. Maybe you can adjust that bullshit damage output from enemies. I haven't been hit by an enemy yet, so I don't know what the damage output is. But I imagine it's been scaled dramatically. Here's the aforementioned arcade game in action. Yeah. Yeah, a reimagined version of it, yeah. Here you go, another temporary whip upgrade. Interesting animation of the whip. Almost looks like it's made of ice or like some kind of crystal. That is different. What the... Okay. I'm assuming they want me to... Okay, I guess I'll just proceed. Okay. I thought like a mini boss or something was coming, but that was not the case. I don't know where the Dominus comes from. The Dominus comes from Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. This is... Yep, this definitely happens in Haunted Castle. Eventually, the flames just kind of go away on their own. There you go. It's common theme in games in this collection. It's one of the core powers. Yes. Dominus is basically Dracula's evil power? I don't know. Okay. Well, I remember these guys. Can I kill you? Or are you just... Oh, it's like a time thing. Okay. Give him the 1. Give him the 2. Oh, there was a bat up there. I didn't see it. Alright, I finally suffered some damage there. A shame death can't come in this lore-wise. Weird to see crosses on a Nintendo console, right? Let's wait this out here. I'm sorry, guys. I can't say... I can't keep up with the chat at the moment. I'm pretty excited to play this, and I don't want to keep pausing too much. Gotta wait for these guys to pass. So there's no sword upgrade in this one. That's kind of a bummer. Because if anybody's familiar with Haunted Castle, there is an upgrade with the sword. There was a time over. Wow. I spent so much time exploring the game that I completely overlooked the timer. Well, there you have it. Alright, I guess I have to play more aggressively then. I assumed I was going fast enough, but evidently not. Faceplant, right? The timer of all things is what did me in. But that's okay. Done in by time. Give him the 1, give him the 2. Timer in Castlevania? Not many Castlevanias have timers, right? But some do. Some definitely do. I couldn't tell you which one's from memory, but I recognize this stairway. I've pretty much reached Medusa at this point. Unless they changed it, obviously, which looks like maybe they did. It looks like maybe the stage got extended. Let's try the torch. Let's see how the torch plays out in this one. It's a torch, alright. Can I just jump down? Is that Simon or family member of the Belmonts? This is Simon. This is the Haunted Castle version of Simon, which is built like a linebacker and has blue hair. They still have to release... Yes, there you go. Perfect, Eugene. MS6 Vampire Killer on a modern console, and they could bring over Chronicles again. That right there. That'd be perfect right there. Quote this man. Alright. Medusa. Very different. Okay, she got like a whiptail thing going on. Okay. He still has the happy little snakes. That's a new attack. Okay. Turns to stone. What's back here? Anything? Okay. I'm just not used to him having blue hair. I'm used to Super Castlevania 4 hair color. Yeah. Was she really? I wasn't paying attention to that. Simon fought Dracula 3 times? I guess it depends on the version of the story, right? Canon-wise, I think it's twice. I think. Castlevania 3 is Trevor, yeah. You got it. Oh, wow. That's intact. That's interesting. I have a feeling I'm going to be done in by the timer a lot in this game. Okay, it aims for you this time. You can't just duck it anymore. I gotta turn this up so I can hear the game, the audio, I mean. What's up, Adan? Thanks, Richter was Rondo. You got it. Rondo and Symphony. Thank you so much for being here, Adan. I am... okay. I was gonna say, I am screwed. Temporary whip upgrade. Some hearts, sure. Definitely Simon's Quest Haunted Castle, and he fought him before in Simon's Quest, yeah. And then there's like the original Castlevania as well. Alright, let's just grab this. That's a funny looking merman. Look at that merman. This is basically a new Castlevania game, though. It's kind of like if Castlevania Rebirth, like if they took Haunted Castle and added a spoonful of Rebirth, you kind of get this game. I'm just gonna go because he's... alright, yeah. Alright, you can take out the stones, sure. His jumping range is not terrific. Music is very atmospheric. I like it. Yeah, I'm digging it too. Wow, so this gives me... okay. The way the rocks look in this version here kind of reminds me of Castlevania Chronicles. Can't reach that. Oh, he's gonna dive into me. If I don't get him out of my way, he's gonna be a problem when I try to reach this platform here, yeah. So it looks like the biggest killer of this game so far is the timer. Let's see here. Let's see. Although Omega says it's not canon, I love Lord... Well, I mean, Konami says it's not canon. I love Lords of Shadow. The Gabriel storyline makes the whole Belmont storyline make more sense. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Boiling Blood says it looks really... It looks cool for a bonus. Surprising Konami... Coming from Konami, or did they outsource this like Contra? Maybe they did, actually. Like, the Belmonts have to take out Dracula because the Belmont became Dracula in the first Lords of Shadow. Yeah, it makes sense. Dan says, I'm working and lurking and about to buy this collection to play more Castlevanias after I finish the Zeldas. Very nice. When will they give us a Captain N Simon Belmont skin? Boy, that'd be awesome. And the Retro Room says, I like Lords of Shadow myself, but I much prefer the classic characters and lore. Yeah, same. I don't like Lords of Shadow 2, really. And I found Mirror of Fate to be quite unremarkable. And we're just gonna jump over here. Yeah. This is interesting. It is loosely the game. Like, I see what they're going for. Like, I remember this whole scenario. There's steam coming off his head. He becomes the stairway. That's kind of cute. And there's more shit over here. Interesting. A lot of points, okay. Steam coming off his head. There's gonna be some mud monsters. No, actually. It looks like the level's extended here. What is that? That's new. I don't know what the hell. Oh, that's in the background. That's the boss. They teased the boss. I didn't mean you made it not canon. You were the one who told me that they didn't consider it canon. Well, you just said that I said it wasn't canon, Blade. I'm just telling you what you said. I'm just telling you what you said, buddy. This is an interesting take on this level. Wow. The Retro Room said, I don't mind Mirror of Fate and Lords of Shadow 2. I actually enjoy. I don't think their best holds a candle to the classics average. Got you. I didn't mean you made it not canon. Are you... What? Oh, you said it again. Okay. I don't know why I repeated the message. There's a corpse in the background there on the bottom left. Some skeleton. Like a fossilized skeleton. Okay, here they are. The mud monsters. Okay. 2 hits, yeah. They're not as annoying as they are in the original Haunted Castle. They're not multiplying. They look a little muscular in this one. Like they've been hitting the gym. I'm gonna run out of time just because I'm over here observing the game and trying to take it in. Heaven forbid, Konami. Somebody tries to appreciate your work and you don't give them the time to. Oh, God. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I am stopping to attack every single enemy, which is not... It's a no-no for Castlevania, right? They don't split like in Super Castlevania 4. Yeah, in Haunted Castle, you have to hit them and then back off and then hit them again. Because they do split off in Haunted Castle. Okay, so you can actually jump. Looks like you can... Yeah, you can... Check it out. You can control mid-air. So, you know, those of you who are bothered by that, with most Castlevania games, and the background's not as creepy. It's not like... Because if you've ever gone through Haunted Castle, the background's like red and gloomy looking. I guess my timer's gonna run out on me again. Okay. That thing just roared at me. You know what? They actually give you a way to evade his attacks, which, I mean, I'm thankful for. I think he's got me for... Whoa, that's an interesting animation. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna run out of time, unfortunately. 9, 8. Well, let's see if I can get them. 5. No, well, not if you're going to be doing that. Okay. I'm so happy to see that you seem to be enjoying this so much. I apologize, but I must bow out. How... Whoa, it crashed. Okay, interesting. Sure. Well, report system software errors automatically. Sure. That's okay. I mean, that was stage 2. Boss didn't kill you this time, right? So well, that's something worth observing, right? Like it just and well, there it goes right there. It just kind of goes to show you how often I play Castlevania games. They are towards the front here, but um, that is obviously worth noting right there. The game crashed on the PlayStation 5 version. I'm loving your reflection in the water. That's very nice. It is a nice detail for sure. Y buenas noches, Peter Patodín. Muchas gracias por pasar a saludarnos. Let me go straight back to it. And obviously, they intend for you to do this in... Okay, well, check that out. So it looks like it does keep track of which stages you complete, and you can actually start. Well, I mean, the game crashing did give me an opportunity to show you this, right? I'm willing to bet it's the PlayStation 5's fault. I probably... Alright, so we're just going to take Medusa out. And she is wearing a bra of some sort, yeah. She's definitely covered up. It is worth mentioning, if you picked up the Castlevania... I'm sorry, the Konami Arcade Classics collection, it does have concept art for Haunted Castle, whereas this collection does not. So, if you're super into Castlevania and you want to make sure you get everything you can, you know, you should pick it up. Kenneth says, I'm going to sleep now. Also, I enjoy Lords of Shadow too. You do, and that's why you have it in your avatar. That is interesting too. They actually show you the bosses on the map. I didn't notice that until just now. So that's pretty cool. So it actually saves your progress. And now that we've explored this level pretty thoroughly, I'm just going to run through that. Eugene says, I have that arcade collection on digital. Yeah, it's worth having. It does have a digital book that has concept art for Haunted Castle. Interestingly enough, it has concept art for all the bosses except for Medusa, and I have a feeling that it's got to do with the fact that she's topless, and Konami excluded the image for that reason. And I think that's a real shame, because not necessarily because I want to see Medusa topless, because I mean that's not really a sight many people would want to see in the first place, but because I like to see the artwork, official artwork from these games. I got that collection too. Hey, what's up, Tumo? Welcome, sir. I was stoked to see this collection announced. I'll pick it up physical because I thought I'd never play these because I hardly play a handheld. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. And look at that, the bosses in the background. I didn't notice them at this point in the level until later on. So that's a nice little... They're teasing the boss in the background. That's a nice detail. Something I didn't notice until later on in the level. It does become more obvious, which is why obviously I observed it later. Alright. I also noticed no broken stopwatch yet. Boy, let me tell you. For many people, that stopwatch is essential. It's essential in Haunted Castle. Did they randomly let you whip in all directions like Castlevania 4 just guys? Not in this one, no. This one's the hard left and the hard right. You can't whip downwards or upwards. So far so good though. I'm digging this remake. It's definitely easier. Save for the time. I guess if you rush through it though, you might be okay. Nice touch showing boss moving in the background. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It's a nice detail for sure. What's in here? Nah. Well, I'll grab it because it's on the way. But so far, there's no stopwatch. A lot of dudes would abuse Medusa's artwork for personal reasons. Maybe you're right, but I feel like I don't know. Like, I'm not really big on censorship, you know? This is where I noticed the boss for the first time earlier. Uh, that is really cool that they made this enemy, you know, turn into a stairway, essentially. Ooh, I almost took some damage there. I'm enjoying the water and fire details. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, man. The smoke. You can see the what do you call it? Like the fog. That's the word I was looking for. Fog. What did Medusa's art look like? Should I rewind? No, that's the thing. This game, this collection doesn't have artwork for Haunted Castle. Whereas the Konami Arcade collection that came out on the Switch and a bunch of other platforms did include artwork for Haunted Castle. And what I was saying, Call, is that there's no artwork for Medusa, and I have a feeling that it's because she's topless in Haunted Castle. Whether she's topless in this version of Haunted Castle, I guess, is yet to be determined. I guess I would need to play this version. But she's definitely topless in the other versions. But, I mean, she does not look very appealing anyway. Eugene says, I must go to bed, but I look forward to playing this myself sometime. Thank you for highlighting it, and good night, everyone. Good night, Eugene. Thank you for being here, sir. Obviously, you guys should subscribe to EC Meyer's vids. I really, really want to see him get to 1,000 soon. He's at like 945, I believe. And I mean, he's a way better channel than I am, honestly, in my opinion. So I don't see why he's not already at 1,000 himself. And he actually features quite a bit of different video games, like, you know, whether it's indie, whether it's newish, retro. He touches on a lot more genres than I do. I tend to just gravitate heavily towards the retro stuff. Eugene's more open-minded than I am in that regard. So yeah, as you can see, if you play the game aggressively, okay. If you play the game aggressively, you should be able to do just fine with the time limit that they give you. One more hit right here, and he's gone. Her being topless is a pretty big disadvantage. Doesn't she want you to look at her eyes? Wow. That's funny. And thank you for the GG, Adam. Thank you, sir. Yeah. I'm experiencing a new Castlevania game for the first time. This is exciting. That little song that's playing in the background right now is ordered... Wow, look at that boss. They really souped him up. Wow. Wow. What was I saying? Wow, look at that. Are those gonna fall? No, I guess not. I feel like rock renditions of Bloody Tears have been done to death, but look at that guy. Wow. Interesting. I'm really just taking in the background. The parallax scrolling is nice and subtle. It took almost 10 years to experience a new Castlevania game, right? Yeah, I mean, unless you consider the Apple Arcade one to be, you know, a Castlevania game, I think that one is slept on. And it's not bad. It sucks that you require, you know, an Apple device to play it, and you need to pay for a subscription to access it. But I very much think it was good. I enjoyed it. When a YouTuber covers, did they go? Yeah, right. This is very much like the YouTuber typical cover of Bloody Tears. It's like, no, it has to be a rock rendition. It's like, yeah, but why does everything have to be a rock rendition? I don't know why I stuck around and killed that guy. Again, you just gotta back off. These things are obviously going to come to life, and they do. Oh, some health. Well, that's nice. Let's switch weapons. I noticed I wasn't warped into the other dimension where the harpies are. This is new. Kind of. I recognize the ghosts. The background's different. Can I stand on these? Is that what they want me to do? Oh. That's different. That's very different. What's your least favorite pizza topping? That's pretty random. I don't know. I'm not. I don't think I've ever had anchovies before. I guess I'm not crazy about mushrooms. And welcome, by the way, Jose. Thank you for being here, sir. Yes. So that portrait is actually in the original haunted castle, and I think that's really freaking cool. Clever. They try to get you trapped first. That's why they left the whole roast chicken on the table. It's interesting. Well, this is the original Bloody Tears. There's even a picture that actually has Bloody Tears, which is cool. Yeah, I legit thought that Boomerang was an arm. I'm just chucking arms, Adan. It's great to see you, by the way, Adan. Jose says he loves mushrooms on his pizza. Okay. Dark Joey says you're playing original Dawn of Sorrow. The flickering trees at the beginning was there as well. Okay, good to know. Thank you for that, Joey. Thank you for verifying that for me. And which version, by the way, are you playing, Joey? Are you also on the PlayStation 5, or did you purchase it on another platform? That's a harpy, all right. Okay. I kind of regret getting rid of the axe now, because the axe would have decimated these harpies. Wow. Okay, so it doesn't matter which direction she's facing. Well, that's good to know. She sounded like a cat when I killed her. You said you also like red and green peppers. That's cool, man. Because both games, like Castlevania and Ninja Gaiden, lend themselves to metal covers, because most death metal shreds the guitar. Yeah. That's true. That's true. I guess I just feel like Bloody Tears as a whole is kind of overdone. But, I mean, how could it not be, right? It's like one of their most iconic songs. Well, these are not too hard to dodge. That's good. I can still climb these. Me and a friend used to classify metal songs as Castlevania... Oh, hold on. I gotta focus on this for a second here. Castlevania cover... Or Ninja Gaiden. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Me and a friend used to classify metal songs as Castlevania metal or Ninja Gaiden metal just to be funny. Okay, you're playing on your 3DS with a modded DS cartridge. And oh, wow. So the flicker on the trees has always been there, is what you're saying, Joey. Damn. I'll have to boot it up and check. I mean, I believe you. I'm just shocked. Ooh. I gotta be more patient with these guys. Okay. You agree? Like, you like Bloody Tears, but they even use it in Netflix Castlevania. Yeah, it's everywhere. That one is based on Castlevania 3, not Simon's Quest. That's true. They just had to include that song. Like, that to people is the most iconic song, pretty much. It even rivals that of, oh god. It even rivals Vampire Killer. The theme Vampire Killer. It just became the most popular Castlevania track ever. Which is a shame, because there's so many good songs, even in the modern games, or in the newer games, you know? Like the ones from like the mid to early 2000s, that I'd say are just as good. I did not see that eyeball. Okay. She's the queen of the harpies. Here's your crown, your majesty. Alright, we made it to the boss. It broke, and... Whoa, he looks so different. That's a totally new boss fight. What? And I got done in by the time again. Boy, this game. That is... I don't even know what to make of all that. That's crazy. Okay. The eyeballs from the eyeballs came from Haunted Castle first? Yeah. That's true, they did. My word. Okay. We're just gonna trade hits with this guy, because I have a feeling that I can... That's... That is different. That is different. Okay. Can I trade with this guy? Is trading the best method? I think so. Okay. That's why you got killed. New boss you're not familiar with. Yeah. That and the timer got me. The timer always gets me, it looks like. I'm over here trying to take in the game. Thanks for the GG, the comic man. Thank you, sir. Ooh, that boss. They made him look different, too. Did they borrow some ideas on Bloodlines with the boss transforming to different forms to attack you? Probably. Yeah, you're talking about the little gear steamer. That is a big mummy. That's like if Shaquille O'Neal was a mummy. That would be him right there. They say the camera for 64 was a killer, but we know the real killer is the timer. Yeah. I mean, so far, dude, it's done me in like 90% of the time. I'm not even sure I've died by damage yet. No, I think I have. I've died at least once from damage, but it's just funny to me that so far it's just the timer getting me repeatedly because I'm not rushing through these levels. What's over on this side? Oh, that's the intended direction. You're fast. You're fast, buddy. But I'm faster. A little water there. They added a merman. Not necessary, but okay. You're like, see ya, yeah. I'm not sticking around for that one. I'm hoping I can get through this level without dying due to the timer, dude. Because so far, that timer's done me in way too much. Let's see. It says, the flicker may not have been as prevalent on the Game Boy Advance DS. Maybe you're just now analyzing it more? Maybe you're right. It's possible, for sure. It is possible. That is... Is he gonna breathe fire? Well, I mean, I gotta see. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. The secret, by the way, to getting through Haunted Castle is really to just stock up on hearts as much as you can. Just stock up on hearts like crazy. Because they translate to health in that game. In this game, they replenish your health regardless, but in Haunted Castle... If you want your health replenished for the next level, you have to keep grabbing hearts. Okay, I had to test it. I wanted to stand on it and see if that would do anything, and nope. You can't stand on that. Something I'm going to be incorporating in the Castlevania shorts pretty soon is going to be essentially just tricks, tips, fun little... things that you can do in Castlevania games. That's nice. Nice little health item there. Another question. Are you getting the full life bar in this version? Because As you know, in the arcade version, you can add quarters to extend life. Uh, yeah, I think in this version here, it's really more just like, hey, here's your life bar, and you'll get it replenished once you clear a stage. So I don't think that they are doing that in this version. Like, I don't think there's a way to add lives. Well, that's another thing too. This version has lives. Like right there it says P3, so I actually have 3 lives. Yeah, as Lip mentioned just now, you can actually stack lives. That is kind of cool. He's looks kind of pissed. Okay, that one's in the background. Is he gonna... Oh, that's different. Now it's on his head. You can stand on the fist. Okay. Oh, interesting. Let's just jump that. Let's get close. Getting close is actually kind of hurting me, actually. Okay. The trajectory of that axe is a lot further than I think it is. I need to back off. That's gonna... Okay. That downwards fist. How's that timer? 35 seconds. Damn. Oh, no. No. 23 seconds. That's different. I'm out of... Yep, I'm out. I'm out. Shoot. What's up, Casey Jones? Nice scaling on the golem. Yeah, he's pretty sweet. How are you, Casey? Welcome, sir. Okay. Well, now we know what we're dealing with here. Kind of random, the mummy at the start of the fight, but yeah, that's fine. Alright, gotta watch out for that downward fist there. This time I don't have the axe to help me, so I just need to... I'm out of range, or he's out of range. Back off for a second. Back up. Ouch, yeah. Didn't pan out for me that time. I really wanted to hit him there, but that's fine. That's his little last-ditch effort there. There's his death animation. Pretty cool. I like it. That was pretty neat. That was a pretty cool version of him. Way more interesting, obviously, than the Haunted Castle version. Way more interesting. Doing better even without the axe. Yeah, you know, I was familiar with his hitbox at that time. Actually, it's interesting that Kevin, I think that's his name, Kevin Soto, he did point out that you don't fight death in this version of the game. That was way faster, yeah. That's cool. Alright, gotta watch out for those. Bats. Something I didn't bother to check either is like, does this version of the game have multiple difficulties or not? I remember these skulls. Pretty cool. Okay. That is What is that? That's creepy. Whoa. Is that it? Okay, that's just in the background. Okay. That hurts. Okay, so they spawn from those things. Clock tower shenanigans, yeah. So there's no stopwatch in this game from the looks of it. I definitely... The stopwatch is super important in Haunted Castle. Like, you know, I don't have to use it 100% of the time, but there are a lot of segments where, you know, you benefit a lot from using it, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, he's dead. Looks like some kind of hammer in the background there. Can you jump and land on the stairs? No, you have to climb them. Okay. That's gonna hurt. This is the hardest stage so far because of the layout of the enemies and the constant use of stairs. If you're on a stairway, you can't jump off the stairs. You see? You can't get off the stairs. Lit Gaming says some of these songs seem like they got put back in Symphony of the Night as like mid-tier music. I'm only recognizing now. What up, Phil? Welcome, sir. Boiling Blood says they put that blade on the background to show you what's coming next. Yeah. Isn't he supposed to be upgrading weapons too? Like, yeah. Yeah, in the original, you start with a whip, and then that becomes like a chain mace, and then it ends up as a sword. In this version, it's just a whip the whole time. You know, different versions of the whip, sure. What's up, T-Belly? What's going on, sir? Welcome, welcome. Dude, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We got T-Belly and Phil in the house. That is... okay. Whoa, that's new. That is new. Okay, dude. Calm down with all that. That's a lot of enemies. Motherfucker. Okay. Dude. Pardon my French, dude. That's pretty cool. How do you dodge that? Can you dodge that at all? Maybe I'm supposed to hit that dude to prevent him from doing that. I don't know. I gotta observe the guy in the background more. Interesting stuff, though, dude. There he is. Okay, yeah, that did stop him. That did stop him. You know what? That's pretty cool. I like that. I like how they changed that up. Is this the remake? Yes, this is the remake of Haunted Castle. That's exactly right, dude. That is sick. That is freaking cool that they added this dude back here. You still need to get this? Yeah, dude, it came out yesterday. This is my first time playing through it, T-Belly, so this is totally new. This is all new to me, man. Alright, now we know how to, you know, stop that. Alright, hold on, I gotta back off because he's gonna do that right there. Alright. back off. There we go. My word. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna just trade hits with him until he dies at this point. There we go, it's over. This is bonkers. That was cool. That's gotta be my favorite boss in this remake so far. The monster using a chain whip on you. It said I could do it too, yeah. Apparently I achieved chain gang status. Don't what? Don't Loknit? That one went over my head. Thank you for the GG, the comic man. Thank you, sir. Alright, we made it to the final stage. Let's see what it's all about. Have they changed anything? We're gonna find out. So far, that's the same. They added some ghosts. Okay. That's... Ugh, okay. I made it. I'll take that. I feel like I'm gonna need it later. There's no extreme sense of urgency unless you're on a platform that's breaking apart already. And FYI, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of people, let's just say, a lot of people are gonna pretend that they played this for the first time. That they're playing this for the first time. This is the real deal. This is entirely new to me. And I'm absolutely loving it. But don't let people fool you into thinking that they're trying something for the first time when they're not. There are tells, and you can tell when it's happening. You said, congratulations, but you're out now? Yeah, for sure. Looking it means don't look into it? Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you, Joey. And thank you for redeeming the bad dudes. I'm sorry that they're disabled, the redemptions. I don't know why they are, but I did turn them back on. Boiling Blood says, this theme right here, the first half used by Julius Belmont when you fight him on Arya. That's interesting. It's interesting observation there, Boiling Blood. Thank you for the GG, Lit Gaming, sir. But yeah, a lot of people are going to tell you, oh, it's all skill. I've never played this before. I've never seen any gameplays before. But nah, dude, this is totally new to me. Well, that's his wife. FYI, her name's Selena. Okay. Ah, you got me that time. End fight is looking that way. Oh yeah, that segment is tight. That's cool they kept that intact. Now the big head's gonna pop in. What? Look at this shit. What? What the fuck's going on here? Okay, the flames move. Those are hands. Alright. Alright. What the fuck was that? That was crazy. What's up, Mazin? It was my first time playing, that's why I don't you believe that I did a no death run using a blindfold, right, Mazin? You believe me, right, Mazin? That got crazy. Oh, come on. Okay, maybe I can crouch and whip those. Maybe. I don't know. So far, he's kicking my butt, though. I tried to time it. This is wild. Okay. Seems like a boss from Shinobi. Damn. Shooting Optic Blast. Rodrigo Herrera. Bienvenidos, hermano. Alright, let's see what I can do. Oh, the ball hits you? That stupid ball that... I guess it hits you. Okay. Well, we're learning, folks. Everything is hitting me. I don't know how to stop those hands yet. That move right there is kicking my butt. Those hands. I timed it. I got lucky. Alright. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use a continue, but that was interesting. Since when did Dracula have 4 heads? Dude, I don't know what to make of that, but jumping straight up when the hands come... Yeah, I've been trying to do that, but dude, my timing's just been... I guess it's just been all wrong, you know? Okay, okay. I gotta focus on that orb. As much as I want to keep taking out the heads... Although... Some of these heads actually are harder to dodge, I'm observing. Like that one right there laughs when the hands pop up. So let's focus on removing those hands. And actually those bats are super fast too. Ooh. Okay. A little late there. Oh, God, don't do this to me right now. Got him. What's next? Is that it? Is that it? This looks wild. Dude, that was crazy. I love that he catches her. That little frozen animation there. This was awesome. This was a really cool remake. Look at that. Thank you for the GG's, Jim Maxey and Phil Twerpin. Thank you, Lit Gaming, Boiling Blood. Thank you, gentlemen. Dark Joey, thank you. We would like to thank the creators of the arcade original game. Thank you, Dark Joey, the Comic Man, Maz and Power, Rodrigo Herrera. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you all so much for coming through and just checking this out with me. That was interesting. I can see myself coming back to that, getting those bosses down, and really giving this game a run. A solid run. The hands that need to chill, and that laser face chick needs to get dropped. Laser face chick, yeah. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. What is it, 1028? I think that's a good run. It's like an hour and a half stream. I guess I'll just kind of I'll revisit like the menus and such so you can check that stuff out. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. That gives I give him my seal of approval. That was really cool. Definitely be coming back to that one and playing it from time to time. That's a new Castlevania game, whether people see it as one or not. That is a new Castlevania game. It's so different. Mazen, check this out. I know you're gonna appreciate this. They cleaned up the intros, and they have them right here on this screen here. So, I mean, they look so much neater now. They look so much cleaner, so much better. You know, those of you who weren't here earlier, I mean, you know, been lurking since the beginning. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you, Mazen. Thank you, man. Looks beautiful. It does. These intros look so much better when they're not super pixelated from being on the DS screen. Sharkman raid incoming. Oh, snap. The Sharknado's coming through. What's up, Shode? What up, P-Merc? P-Merc in the house. Thank you so much for the raid, guys. Thank you so much. I just finished Haunted Castle Revisited. I'm definitely going to be putting in time into that one. Welcome, Tib. Welcome, Tib. Let me go ahead and drop the link for you, sir, so people can check you out. Jumps out the window, fills out. Billy B Funk. What up, Billy? I'm just pulling up Retro Tiburon's YouTube link here. Retro Tiburon. Retro Tiburon. Let's do that real quick, like. I can't say enough good things about this guy's channel. I gotta say, if you want content, you get content for days from this guy. For days. He has a podcast. He has his pickups. He streams 3 days out of the week. I'm gonna play this one in the background. Shoot. The Retro Wave pod. I actually have a coaster right here. The Retro Wave podcast, dude. Such a fun podcast. If you're into wrestling, old school wrestling, and not so much modern, right? But old school wrestling, you know, you got to check him out. He's a huge Hulk Hogan fan, in fact. I know there's at least a couple people that haven't checked out Retro Tiburon, but you got to check him out. You got to check him out. Man, I haven't been rated in forever, man. Too many good things, so little time, right? I feel you there. Omega, don't stream Wednesdays. Don't make me stream on a Tuesday, Ryan. Don't make me stream on a Tuesday. But no, I don't typically stream on Wednesdays. Today was definitely an exception to the rule, and it was mostly because there was a brand new Castlevania game and I was itching to play it, and I said, you know what? If I'm gonna play it, people have to see me react to it for the first time. But no, typically Retro Tiburon streams on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Ryan streams all week too. You're not wrong. But no, dude, really, this collection is totally worth it. If only for the extras, right? It's $25. He's a swell guy, that Tiburon, just like that son of a just like that son of a bitch, son of a bit. Bitch killer rules. Tries to get Megadan to raid you, but he was super tired. Oh no, that's okay, man. More like uno day a week. You stream on Tiburon's channel though, right? Tiburon says so. This is the DS games. Yeah, we got Order of Ecclesia, Portrait of Ruin, Dawn of Sorrow, and then for under extras you get the Japanese version of Haunted Castle, which is actually the easier version of the original, and then you get this really cool reimagined version. Guesting on Tibbs doesn't count. I mean, when you've done it for several months, man, I don't know. Is it really guesting anymore when you're a regular every week for the past several months? P-Merc says so many Castlevania, so little time. For sure, dude. It's after midnight. You can curse. Oh, I mean, I can. Yeah, my tongue's certainly loosened as of late. I swear a lot more than I used to. But yeah, you get this really cool remake of Haunted Castle. The gallery actually has artwork I've never seen before. A lot of really cool concept art in here. A lot of cool art, really. But yeah, it's $25. You get these 3 games. You basically get 5 games, because you get these 3. You get the original Haunted Castle, and then you get this remake of Haunted Castle. Man, Billy, I don't know why they're not working, honestly. Anyway, Mazden says Mondays with Omega, Tuesdays all ES. Wednesday with Tiburcio, Thursdays with Vince. That's true, I forgot. Yeah. Fridays with me, Sundays with Vince. But yeah, definitely, I had a great time playing this and just checking it out. It's got the music as well, so you can listen to the music from the original Haunted Castle. That's pretty sweet. And you get the music from Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, Order of Ecclesia, and Haunted Castle Revisited, so. You beat one of the games? I did. I finished this one, Haunted Castle Revisited. And then I kind of just showcased this a little bit, just so people can see what they're like. The only streams are pay-per-view and the shower stream. My god, this guy. Gotta go. Phone's about to die. Might be back if I make it to my room on time. No worries. Thank you, Lit. And Billy, thank you for hitting 11 months, man. You are 1 month away from getting a new badge, actually. So that's really cool. But shoot, it's 10:30. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I don't typically stream this late in the middle of the week. And Tiburon just hit 13 months. Wow. Snap. And there's the badge that Billy's gonna get in a month, actually. There it is, right there. Dark Joey hit 8. Wow, damn. That's awesome. I'm super thankful, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you guys had a good time. This was a ton of fun for me. 11 months. He said 11 months only? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. T-Widow's going on 13 now. But, yeah, if anybody that wants to become a channel member, you know, it's either $1 a month, or you could just enable gifted memberships, and YouTube allows me to gift out 10 memberships a month. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't work today, Ryan, honestly. I actually enabled them, and again, they just didn't work this time. Sometimes they don't work when I enable them, sometimes they do. I think it's because I'm constantly turning them on and off. Almost gonna have my quinceañera. Calm down. But yeah, I better call it. I don't know if anybody's gonna be down to chit chat, or if anybody's doing something that I can pop in and say hello, but I'm gonna see what's up. I'm gonna see the night is relatively young. I'm gonna say relatively because it, you know, we'll see how it goes. But thank you again so much for the raid, Retro Tiburon, and thank you everybody who came through today. Yeah, we got to talk for at least a little bit, Billy. And if you're interested in this game, this Haunted Castle Revisited, I did just play through the whole game, so you know, you're more than welcome to drop in and rewind and check it out. And that's the gist of it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and play my outro and just thank everybody that's currently active in the chat, and those people are. I gotta pull this up here. We got Retro Tiburon. We have P-Merc as well. Billy B Funk. We got Phil Twerpin in the house. Retro Ryan. Where were we? Mazin Power. We had Zombie JLT1 earlier as well. Dark Joey's here. I'm pretty sure you might still be here, in fact. We got Dark Joey in the house. Rodrigo Herrera, the Comic Man. It's so good to see you, Adan. Thank you so much for coming through. God, I'm scrolling. We got Showed in the house. We have Lit Gaming 999. Thank you, Lit. Thank you so much. Boiling Blood. Still scrolling. Jim Maxey as well. Thank you so much, Jim Maxey, for being here. The T-Belly Show. Thank you, sir. I don't know why this chat is just freezing on me. There we go. And God, dude, am I missing some names here? I feel like I'm missing some names. We had EC Myers Bids here earlier as well. Again, guys, if you haven't subscribed to Retro Tiburon, definitely do so. He's more than worth your time. We had Casey Jones in the house as well. And Jose Lopez was here as well. Call of Dark Souls was here. Yeah, Call of Dark Souls, Tumo Fiji, Kenneth Soto, the Retro Room. And I hope I didn't miss any names. Chances are I did. I apologize if I missed anybody. Thank you all so much. Have a great night. Bye-bye.
There's really no need. I do the same thing, man. Like I